Hello, and welcome back to this week's edition of Parsha of the Week. And this week's Parsha, we're starting up the third book of the Torah, Vayikra, as well. Very special Shabbat. It is Rosh Chodesh tomorrow. So lots of wonderful things happening in the Jewish calendar and here at the HHA as well. What a coincidence. Nah, I don't believe in coincidences. So we got matzah baking coming up. We got the Torah Bowl coming up. We got the HHA ribbon cutting open house on Sunday night at 7. Be there. It's exciting. This week's Parsha Vayikra, and a very beautiful message from this week's Parsha is we talk about true leadership. And what is a true leader? Is a true leader someone who's good looking, strong, charismatic, great personality? Are those really the characteristics of a true leader? And if you think about it, looking at the Torah, this week's Parsha, the first word, we know and we learn that one of their greatest, or the greatest leader in our history was Moses, Moshe Rabbeinu. And what made Moshe such a great leader? Again, good looks? Maybe, I don't know. Finest clothes? I don't think so. No, it was his humility. Moshe was not only humble, but he was soft-spoken. He was a modest guy. He was very, very, I would say he was the epitome of a true leader and what it is to be modest. And where do we learn this from in this week's Parsha? The word Vayikra. And if you take the word Vayikra and you look at it in the Torah, you'll see something very unusual. The last letter of the word Vayikra is a small little letter Aleph. And if you take off the Aleph, you'll see the word is not Vayikra, it's Vayikar. And if you translate Vayikar, is that God happened to call Moshe. And Moshe, when Hashem called Moshe, it was out of love. He wanted to talk to him. And he had a great relationship. But Moshe did not want everyone to know, if he felt uncomfortable that the Aleph would be there. He just wanted it to be called Vayikar. And he happened to call Moshe. But Hashem said, no, Moshe. I want you to write that Aleph. Small Aleph. Have it there to show that beautiful relationship that was there, the humility and and how humble Moshe was. And that's what the lesson Moshe was trying to teach us here. Yeah, he really was a great man. We know that. But he didn't want to be known as a great leader. He just wanted to do the job, lead the people, and carry on Hashem's message. So great message about being a leader. Humility. Humility, right? Letting others, step up to the plate. Letting others take recognition sometimes. It's good. And may we all continue to be the best we can be and grow into the best that we were given, meaning we have lots of wonderful gifts, talents, and skills, and we grow every single day. But it's very important to recognize people around us, to help people around us, and not always take credit for everything. That's not what it's all about. So, as we move into Pesach, from slavery to freedom, that's what it's all about, people. Sitting around that Seder, singing songs, and having a lot of wonderful times with family. And as we learn about Pesach, we also learn about humility. And as we sit at our Seder table and reading those Haggadahs, remember that. Remember all the talents of not only yourself, but people around you. And together, this world is an amazing place. Have yourself a Shabbat Shalom and a Chodesh Tov.